We are live. Let's see if I can balance this. Right. Let's see if I can balance this on here. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Classic. Classic. Let's see if I can. Hey, there we go. Bloody hell. Oh my god. This is like the worst beginning of a live stream ever. Has to be. Let's shut this. Because the sun's coming through too much. 8 people watching. God, that was quick. Right, you're going to have to, because I am driving, probably live streaming while driving, probably illegal. Let's see. Just saying that I want pointed out now, come out and said there's rumours that they might be implementing Bitcoin onto their platform, which, if that had happened, if that news had come out in 2017, that would have pumped us all the way to like $30,000. Like, I remember back in 2017, if Bitcoin got mentioned on anything, it would pump like $500 in a day. And now they're talking about it being implemented on one of the largest instant payment services on the internet, the whole web, around the whole world. 325 million customers that it would have direct access to. Now, these are all, I think, rumours at the moment. There isn't, I don't know if PayPal have actually come out and said, yeah, we are definitely doing this, but they have listed, I was reading an article, they have listed jobs for blockchain engineers and analysis and experts. So it obviously is something that they're looking into. At first I thought, oh, maybe they're trying to make their own coin, like PayPal coin, which would probably do well, to be fair. But yeah, and then today the price of Bitcoin dumped. It dumped about, what was it, $200-300, something like that. And I thought, God, like, that's probably the biggest news story I've read since like China come out and said that they were going to accept cryptocurrencies again, or like Donald Trump mentioning Bitcoin in a tweet. Like, I think the PayPal thing is way bigger than them. I mean, PayPal essentially is what Bitcoin was designed to do without the centralization part, without the PayPal central point. So Bitcoin was meant to be an electronic payment online system, and now obviously we're talking about it being a store of value, because obviously because it's scarce, people think, oh, you know, it's better than gold, it's better than diamonds and all this sort of talk. But originally it was meant to be made for an electronic payment system, and that is exactly what PayPal is. So the two coming together is like a marriage made in heaven, in theory. But yeah, no, and then the price dumped. What does that tell me? That tells me that the price of Bitcoin just doesn't care about news at the moment. It's not a buy the rumor, sell the news type environment at the moment. It is purely just driven by people speculating on the price, up and down, waiting for some big move to happen. I read a good article the other day, or like from Plan B, I think he mentioned that the price of Bitcoin is correlated to the S&P 500, but when the price, well, following the price of S&P 500, then surely it's not, because everything else that's going on. So we've got Grayscale, you've got hedge funds starting to look to accumulate some Bitcoin. You've got all the exchanges, brand new exchanges. Obviously, I've just talked about a new one recently called PrimeXBT. So you've got all these new exchanges, and they're all going to need some sort of Bitcoin in their back pocket, or they need it leveraged somehow by someone. And the demand is just going up and up and up, and the price is just going sideways. Now that says to me that sooner or later the price can only follow the same way as the demand. It has to. Like, how can PayPal snap up loads of Bitcoin? How can Facebook create a Facebook token and onboard loads of new users with a digital wallet? How can all these exchanges and investment and all this institutional money that in for in 2017, everyone was saying, oh, the price of Bitcoin won't go up from here unless we have institutional investors. Well, we have those now. We have exchanges, we have backed, there's no excuses. Like, the demand keeps calling me. Why? No one's called me all day, and now I'm trying to do a live stream for 6 minutes. I've had 2 missed calls. Hey Glenn, hey guys, hope you're all well. So yeah, I've just got this feeling that the price of Bitcoin at the moment is being suppressed. I think that as soon as it is getting near that sort of 10k mark, it's being suppressed down. And I've got nothing to back that up. I don't do technical analysis, but this is just how I feel. I think people are making really big money out of it. I think a lot of people talk about, oh yeah, this isn't a trade zone for Bitcoin. This is the best. Don't read the comments, man. No, that's all right. I'm on a long straight road. I haven't got a turn or check my left or right. I just need to. This has got to be the best time to trade, and I mean that in sort of obviously the most sensible way. We know that when the price of Bitcoin goes to 10k or 10,200, something like that, it's going to drop $800 to $600. Now there'll be a time where that won't happen, and that'll be the time that if you follow this strategy you'll lose. But the price is dropping the same amount and then going up the same amount, then dropping, then going. It's literally going like that. So if you can do the same trade over and over again, which is sell at 10,000 and then buy, like, and then do a buy at probably 919, something like that, then you've done pretty well the last, like, what, month or so. Like, Bitcoin's been doing that now for quite a while, and I just think soon as people don't do that, once people are like, oh, I think actually now's the time to hold on to it because I think it's going to pump with all these big new stories, the price is going to pump, and it won't just pump. Like, I don't think we're going to see, I know this sounds stupid to say, I don't think we're going to see like 10,800 all the way through to 12k. Like, in terms of viewing it on CoinMarketCap, I think we're just going to check our phone and be like, oh fucking hell, Bitcoin's gone up to 10,600, 10,700, and then it's just going to go, and then it's going to be straight at 12. Now whether it comes back down from that, I don't know. What you're describing is a ascending triangle, but with words and not charts. Yeah, I can see that happening. It's just that I've been in this now for 3 years, and I've never seen Bitcoin this steady and trading within the same. I'm doing that a little fish symbol. I've never seen it trade in such a tight price group. It's been pretty unknown, but I'm used to Bitcoin going up 10% and then dropping 10%, and I haven't seen that. I've seen it go up 4% and I've seen it drop 4% and up 4%, drop 4%. It's very, very unusual. So it's going to go one way or the other. If the demand wasn't there, if I didn't see any stories, if PayPal come out and said, no, that's complete rubbish, and Grayscale said, no, we're not buying Bitcoin, and all these exchanges were saying, no, actually, we're doing zero volume, no one wants to buy Bitcoin, no one's interested in Bitcoin, then I'd be like, okay, we're going down. But how can some of the largest investment companies in the world and the biggest online payment service say, yeah, we want to get involved in this, there isn't enough to go around, how can it not go up? I can't see how it won't. So that's my thoughts. No financial advice. I'm not, you know, again, don't do any technical analysis, any stuff like that. But yeah, that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think is happening at the moment with the markets. But yeah, the PayPal news is, I thought it was huge. If it is real, if that is God's honest truth, what's happening, yeah, it's huge news, big. That's going to be one of the biggest stories. If there was a way that PayPal said, right, you can either pay in US dollars or pounds, or you can send Bitcoin, or you can buy Bitcoin, leverage it. And if they start doing like the leveraging and the not an exchange, they don't really offer that sort of service, but you know, like you can lend your Bitcoin and they'll lend you 50% of what it's worth, and then because that just makes sense. I mean, that's basically an online, I've said this many moons ago on my videos, it's like an online pawn shop. You know, I don't know what, if you're watching this from another country, and you might not know what I mean by that, but like oh, it's gone. You're live. Yeah, like a cash and grab, a pawn shop, a trade-in store, you know, places where you go in and you say, right, here's my jewelry, here's my gold, here's my diamonds, here's my necklace, here's my laptop, my computer, how much will you lend me? And they say, right, it's worth £1,000, we'll lend you £500. And you have to pay it back within the next 2 weeks, or we sell the item on our shop floor. That is essentially what a lot of these Nexo, Cellulus, that's what they're doing. So they're covered either way. And that's what it just makes sense. It's just common sense. It's like, you have something of value, you can easily sell it like instantly on an exchange. Why not? You know, and a lot of people say, well, it's volatile, it goes up and down in price so quickly and stuff. Are we back? We're back. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. I'm really sorry guys. I just don't know how YouTubers do it. How do they consistently, like, I've been so busy today, and all I've thought about is, I need to get in the shed and do a video. Am I live? Am I back? Yeah, so smash that like button for me guys. I really I know this has been a crappy video, I'm really sorry. I know you guys deserve better quality content, but it's just, I'm struggling to fit it all in. So just smash that like button for me. If you're new, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BitGlenn, and also obviously Team BitGlenn if you want to chat to me and the guys. So that's it guys, I'll see you soon. I'll do a video probably tonight or tomorrow. See you later guys, bye.